Hello, the one and only Xylophony here with another episode of ARK Survival Solved. For this episode, we're going to be going over the theory that maybe everything in this game is a dream. Maybe none of it is real at all. Maybe it's all just part of our imagination. Now, this is not my particularly favorite theory, but it does have some legitimacy to it. There's definitely a lot of potential to this theory, and we're going to go over some of the facts that'll definitely enhance this theory right now. So first thing is, when you go into the ARK world, the island is kinda unnatural, it's not like a realistic island. Also, in the game's trailer, there is a scene of a giant fire-breathing dragon taking on an army of T-Rexes. Now if this isn't something that comes out of a dream, your guess is as good as mine. There's floating obelisks and beacons that drop down supply crates and just help you out, and it's just a lot of either very sci-fi-esque thing or magical things. A lot of imagination could be put into this, and most importantly, the dinosaurs themselves. They never existed all at the same time like this, but also they're all different colors and looks to them. They all look different, they all have different colors. A lot of it could definitely attribute to imagination. Just take a look at the mammoth, for example. A mammoth, yes, looks kind of similar to an elephant, but it's, obviously very woolly and it has tusks and stuff like that. But these mammoths, they're even larger and they have, like, barbs coming out of their tusks. They have thorns coming out of their tusks to look more intimidating and threatening and scary. Maybe a side effect to some sort of nightmare. Now, a final thing that would be adding to this is, of course, the dossiers. They all say, different kinds of dinosaurs and with different names. Well, yes, this does enhance my previous theory, but for this theory, it also helps it out, because it gives you more room for a reason behind the imagining of all these dinosaurs. Every one of these dinosaurs isn't, straight out of a book. It ain't straight facts. It isn't like a certain length. When they describe things, they describe it in like something where you would think of. You look at a dinosaur, it looks this big. It's not like, this is 36 feet long. It's not a dictionary. So it's definitely something that would be, written down out of the human thought process. So this could definitely also attribute to it. Now, how would this be possible? How would this dream occur for so many people? Now, there's different ways that it could do it. First thing you could think of is, something along the lines of a Matrix type setup, where, you take the blue pill and suddenly, all this comes to happen. You could be like sitting in a chair maybe, and all this is just going on in your mind. You may be walking around on some active island and think this is all going on when really it's something completely different. It could be some sort of drug effect. It could be some sort of, attachment, or it could have something to do with the engrams in your wrist. We still don't know a lot about the engrams. They may even inject small amounts of a drug just to keep people, in such a state where they would imagine all of these fantastic, incredible beasts. So it's quite possible that it's definitely linked to it. It also, the engram, the implant makes it so you can see the engrams and stuff, which seems like a very strange thing at first, but definitely something that could be come up with in a dream. There's also a possibility of some sort of company experimenting on people, but only using their mental capacity rather than their physical capacity. So this could potentially be a mix of my original theory and some sort of, dream state theory. So it's a lot of possibilities that could be happening in this. So to sum things up, I believe this entire island could be created by the human imagination. From a very young age, a lot of people really like dinosaurs, myself being one of them, and I know a lot of other children like them. People like bright colors. They like things that, look different, they look exciting, and they like things that are simpler than real life is often being. There's even a possibility that someone is just sitting at a computer somewhere, controlling every movement a character makes, controlling when it will tame the dinosaurs, when it'll eat, even when it'll defecate. Now, this theory, of course, has no merit. It is completely impossible that someone would be doing such a thing, or even that, thousands of people would be controlling separate characters in some sort of, online world thing. Let's just abandon that theory. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this theory. Comment below on what you think is really going on in ARK Survival Evolved, and leave a like. Maybe this is all just our imagination. Maybe this is right, maybe this is wrong, or maybe it was aliens all along.
you.